Yo, what is up? The Wooting 80HE is finally here, and yeah, this is an unbox video. We're gonna check it out. What I want to do is actually open it up, give it a testing or a typing test sound, and then we're gonna switch out the switches and see what it sounds like with other switches, and then we'll decide what kind of switches we want to install into this Wooting. It comes with a Lekker 60v2. And I think these are good switches, so I want to know for sure. So what I want to do is actually check it out first before deciding if we should keep these Lekkers or swap it out. What I have today is actually the Lekker 45s. I also have Gateron Jades, I have Gateron Jade Pros, and I have Gateron Jade Maxes. So really I have a lot of switch options, but what I want to do right now first is to find out how good are the stock ones. So let's open this out without trying to damage too much of it. There we go, looks pretty good. Comes with an protective case. We got the Wooting 80HE, and I'm gonna leave all the rest of that behind because I'm not really interested in that right now. We just want to check out what it sounds like. We already know this is a pretty good keyboard. What we want to know is what it sounds like. Okay, it sounds actually pretty muted. Let's see what the lighting situation is. This is the ghost case. Yo, we've got some purple lighting. Okay. Let's do some typing test sounds and see what it sounds like. Okay, it's not too bad, but it's actually pretty silent. So what I got here today are these switches. This is the Lekker 45 HE. We've got the magnetic Gateron Jades. We've got the Jade Pros, and last but not least, we also have the Jade Maxes. So actually, what I want to do is actually just leave that to the 65s, switch these out to the 45s, and then the Jades, Jade Pros and Jade Maxes right down here, and then we hear what it sounds like. Now there's something interesting I noticed is the new Jades are now boxed instead of they used to look like this, just regular, and now the new Jades are boxed. So this is like version 2 of magnetic Jades, but let's find out what it sounds like and we'll come back. Okay, we are back, and what I've done is I have put 4 keys here, and I've split them all up, and I'm going to let you listen to the sound, and I'll put up in the I'll show you what keys I'm pressing right now. So these are the mixture of all the keycaps, and you take a listen. So there you have it. These are the Lekkers, stock Lekkers, Lekker 60v2. These are Lekker 45v2. These are the new Gateron Jades with the box Jades, and these are my favorite ones because these sound the loudest. These are the Jade Pros, which are they have the regular looking stem. They sound quite nice as well. Second for me, second to the Jades. The Jades sound the nicest, and then the Jade Pros come in a close second, and then the Jade Max. This is the Jade Max compared to the Jade boxed Jades. Not as loud as the boxed Jades. I was surprised that the Lekkers were quite muted. They're quite nice actually, but they're thorky, but they're muted in a way. I was gonna go for the Lekker 45s, but I think the Lekker 60s are a little bit louder. But for me, this is the sound that I want. It's got a little bit of clack instead of the deep thump. I'm just gravitating towards this sound right now. You know, magnetic keyboards or magnetic switches, they're not loud to begin with. So even though this is loud by magnetic standards, but for regular switches, this is not loud at all. If you're a regular keyboard enthusiast, this is by no means loud. It's on the soft side for a regular keyboard. Here's what the Gamakay sounds like, just for comparison. So these are, all of them are a lot softer. So yeah, that is my conclusion, and I think what I'm gonna go for is these magnetic Jades. And these magnetic Jades are the new ones with the boxed top. So I think that's what's contributing to the louder strokes, and I dig that sound actually. And I guess I'm going to be switching out all my switches to, I only have 70. Gateron only sent me 70 of these, so I suppose I'm going to use half and half Lekkers and half Jades. Let's go. Yo, what is up? So we are back, and this is the final form factor of the Wooting 80HE. I've got the frost case, I've got the X-ray keycaps, and I've got Gateron Jades with the box top. And this is what it looks like with some RGB on. Now let's take a listen to what it sounds like in the end with everything set up. This is the final setup. Anyway, let's go. So what do you think? Anyway, I'm really satisfied with it. It turned out a lot nicer than what I expected. I might not end up sticking with this setup because maybe that keycap is a little bit difficult to see, and I think maybe the frost case as well is letting out a lot of RGB light. It's very bright. I might switch back to the ghost case, the dark case, and maybe that would be more suitable, but we'll see what happens. Right now, just gonna enjoy it the way it is right now, and then we'll have a look at it again in the future. Thanks for watching. Hope you found some useful information on the switches and what kind of keycaps, or what kind of sound profile you like out of all those Gaterons and Lekkers. And thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.